are now listening. You are now listening to the Backseat Wrestler Podcast.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Hosted by Eric and Elvis.
It's LA Knight's game. Yeah.
Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, oh, let's go. Somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody's gonna get the weed split. Somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. Somebody's gonna get the weed split. Beat him up, break his neck, beat him up, break his neck, No.
That's that. There we go.
Oh god, yo, that was my go-to song for SmackDown versus Raw. I feel like we opened the podcast with the same thing like 2 weeks ago, but it's whatever. Hello and welcome to the number one wrestling podcast in the world, the Backseat Wrestling Podcast. We are back, better than ever, ready to bring you, of course, the best wrestling jingles of all time, and of course, our wrestling news for AEW and WWE. Sorry. This week was fun in terms of like just sports in general.
Yeah.
You were talking about the UFC thing before
Random
we started.
Shit happening to this week is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Fucking UFC fighter debut. He bites the other fucking fighter in the arm.
Yeah.
Dude had a huge bite mark, and then he starts complaining, I didn't bite him.
Yeah, it's like obvious he bit him.
Giant bit mark. Yo, they disqualified him and cut him right there.
Yeah, dude's only 22 and he's never gonna be back in the UFC.
And the other fucking fighter, they gave him a bonus. And he got the tattoo of the bite mark too. That's hilarious.
With like the date and everything. It's like, this is how I got my bonus or something like that. It was funny. All right, let's get into wrestling news though, because that's what everybody was listening for, of course. What did you think of this week of wrestling?
Wrestling was good. I mean, obviously, like SmackDown was kind of mid.
SmackDown was mid
because let's say the fucking main event like promo didn't do anything for me. It was just a waste of time.
It was a waste of time.
Yeah.
It was. It really was.
Time.
It was literally just to get Cody and Roman face to face. I feel like they could have did something better there, but
they've literally been saying the same thing for weeks.
Yeah, I mean, Cody did make some good points. I mean, like, well, we'll get into it when we get into our SmackDown review, of course. But
got top stories.
Yeah, top stories. You want to talk about Goldberg and how he's like going on a world media tour of just like
trashing WWE,
trashing people, I guess. Yeah.
How you trashing WWE when they gave your old ass like a bunch of main events as you got when you were in the 50s?
Yeah. I don't know.
You gave him title runs. They made him beat the Fiend, remember?
Yeah. I will say this. Goldberg, whatever the hell you want to say. We respect the living hell out of you. You are a legend.
Yeah.
But like, bro, the dude is just clowning people. He said something about like the spear, like everybody's doing it, and they started doing it once he came back. I was like, bro, everybody's been doing the spear since forever.
Yeah, he's complaining that everybody's using the spear. He complained about he didn't have a good relationship with Triple H. He was saying he was mad about WWE about his streak being broken. He couldn't even name Asuka.
Yeah, he said by a Japanese woman.
Japanese woman named Asuka, which in Spanish means sugar.
Yeah, he said Asuka.
He said, I'm like, this fucking dude is ridiculous.
But not only that, it was just like I saw people defending Asuka as they should. Asuka is probably the greatest women's wrestler of all time.
And a photo right under it was Asuka holding she had like 10 different championships from different promotions.
Yeah, well, it's like he was saying like some people were like, oh, but Goldberg can sell out arenas. I was like, okay, you don't know about Asuka before WWE. Then she had her own freaking promotion.
Bro, Goldberg's only selling in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Saudi.
Saudi likes the old school wrestlers.
Yeah, I don't know. I like all I know is that he's going on this whole media scrum, just talking all that. Yeah, everybody does eventually.
He does. Yeah, but I thought he had a good relate. Like they gave him all these main events and titles in his late age.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then now he's just being petty about everything. It sounds like in the interview.
Yeah, when he beat the Fiend, I was freaking pissed.
Beat the Fiend.
I was so mad.
Remember he destroyed Dolph Ziggler when everybody wanted Dolph Ziggler to win the title.
Yeah,
that was so.
He beat Brock. Then Brock.
Oh
beat him
but still he beat Brock. Like, come on. Well, speaking of.
Damn, he beat a bunch of people when he returned. Not gonna lie, when he did return, I was excited, but like at first, and then his matches were trash.
They just started bringing. I'm like, all right, he's done. That's it. One hit wonder. One like the little feud with Brock. I thought was it.
Yeah.
Then they started bringing him back, and then they gave him a title run and beating the Fiend.
Yeah.
I'm like, this dude can barely do the jackknife powerbomb anymore. Can't even lift guys.
And then during that time, they were trying to get him to like feud with Roman, and nobody liked Roman at that time because he was still the big dog.
So it was terrible because nobody liked Goldberg either. So it was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up because like a lot of people are talking about it. And I just think it's funny. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm surprised about that he even felt this way. But
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, Goldberg, if you do return, just don't give him a
that's
title
not-
run.
that's-
Let him
you think-
retire.
I don't know if he's gonna return
I
after
don't
all
wanna return.
after all that. He already
Yeah.
got in the Hall of Fame.
Well,
so
like
he
there's
doesn't-
always rumors of like AEW signing him, and I'm just like, please
Oh,
God, no, don't do that. He does not fit AEW at all. At
then
all.
they'll just have to smash some young talent there.
Yeah, it'd be
Which
terrible.
It's not a good
Yeah.
thing for business.
Exactly.
Unless you want to copy WCW.
Yeah, don't do
and-
that.
and
Don't
then
fall
fail
down
in
that,
it.
bro.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also, there's a lot of rumors about possibly bringing Brock Lesnar back. I'm not gonna sit here and say I know exactly all the details of like why he's gone.
Oh yeah. I don't really.
And I'm not gonna like. It's a lot. It's like a lot of sensitive
I heard one story.
It's a lot of
That's
like
it.
sensitive topics, so I don't really want to bring it up that often.
Yeah.
However, from like what I've seen, I'm not sure if there's more to it that like they're just kind of holding him out, or maybe they're just waiting for like everything to die off. I'm not sure, but there's a lot of rumors that like he's trying to return, that's getting denied. There's also rumors that WWE is trying to slowly bring him back.
Yeah.
He's not even a playable character in the new game.
Yeah, I know.
I think he's like only locked within like the WrestleMania.
Obviously, there
mode.
was
That's it.
allegations. None of it was actually about from his perspective. Obviously, about Vince and shit. That's different.
Yeah.
But from his perspective, none of it was. There was nothing really illegal that was said about him. It was just a bunch of like.
I don't know. All I know
dirty
is,
shit.
yeah,
It
all I know is
wasn't
his name was in the documents,
Yeah.
and then that's about it. I'm honestly not gonna sit here and act like I know exactly what the hell is going on, and I'm not gonna pick a side because I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that some people are saying it's not as bad, it's not bad. So I don't know if that's the case, then yeah, of course bring him back. But I think they're just waiting
feel
for
like
this.
There's probably been plenty of wrestlers that done like way worse than that. That are probably in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, obviously. But like I said, I have no idea. I'm not gonna pick a side.
No, I'm not picking a
If
side.
I haven't read the documents. I'm not gonna sit here and say I did. So if he did do something bad, of course keep him away. But
Yeah, there was a
obviously,
lawsuit.
from what I've seen and what people are saying,
Well,
it
there's
seems
no,
like it's not.
Yeah, and there's
bad.
no criminal investigation or nothing. It's
Yeah,
just,
exactly.
It's just like a little lawsuit.
It honestly seems like he's fine. I think it just seems like WWE is just holding him away from
Yeah.
because of like
And-
his name in the papers.
Yeah,
And shit.
remember, if he does come back, WrestleMania, I believe next year is in Minneapolis.
Yeah, that's
and
like
that
the
huge
rumor,
Viking
right?
Stadium.
Yeah.
You know he'll get huge cheers there.
No, he really would.
Well, that'll probably be the end of his career.
Oh, if
Because
he
that's
can
what he always
retire,
wanted to return. I heard even before the things came out.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where he wanted to end his career.
that'd be cool.
WrestleMania, Minneapolis, and then retire.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I
I'll
would
probably come back for one last feud.
Yeah,
I don't know with who.
I don't know.
Get
Goldberg
the hell out.
Goldberg comes back.
Fucking hell.
Oh god, they do it again.
Yeah, I don't even know who. He already has so many feuds with Roman. He doesn't need another one.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I don't know. Drew
Yeah.
McIntyre will be champ. Nah. Well, that's still over a whole year away. You don't know what the hell's gonna happen now.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Yeah, let's just get into Raw. So
Yeah.
there was a bunch of stuff that happened on Raw. Of course, Raw I think was a better show than of course SmackDown this week. However, for all the WWE fans out there, I'm sorry. I think the AEW had the better show this week just because they had the title changes and those amazing matches. But that's just me. I'm a fan of both. Don't freaking hate. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. Raw, of course. It started off with the Jey Uso promo. Jey Uso. Why do I say it like that? Jey Uso promo. No, Jey
Yeah.
Uso.
Main event,
promo.
Jay.
Main event Jay. He calls out Jimmy to the ring. Of course, they go back and forth. This was actually a great promo. It got me really
Yeah.
hyped for, of course, their match. As if I wasn't already hyped. I was already hyped.
Yeah,
for
it wasn't like exactly too much. Like I know, like he was like asking him like to come back, like to
Yeah, it's
like be
like
partners again.
yeah. But Jimmy was saying like, oh, like
You're
you're
the one that
delusional.
left.
Like you're the one that left. I was doing this for you. I got you. I helped get you out. And
Yeah.
it honestly just kind of seemed like Jimmy was just like, bro, like you're the problem. I'm not. Like I did this for you. Honestly, like from what I got from it, it kind of just seemed like he's like, I'm suffering in the bloodline to help you or something like that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which honestly, if that's the story, that's actually a
Yeah,
cool
good
ass
story.
freaking story.
I mean, it makes for the same shit we're saying. They have the match and then they hug it out after. I
I'm
guess.
hoping so. Yeah.
Unless they probably had the match and then the next night on Raw they probably do something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, of course, says they're gonna knock the heat out of them. They
Yeah.
start fighting. Solo comes in. Jay gets distracted and he gets super kicked by Jimmy,
Yeah,
who just
and then Super Cody.
yeah stares him down. They start beating him up, and then Super Cody comes for the save.
Yeah,
Of course, helps out Jay, and then of course that's basically the opening segment. I think it was a great opening
yeah, and then
segment.
Cody
though.
Rhodes had another segment like 20 minutes after that, which I don't know why they could have just did it right after that. He could have just stood in the ring.
Yeah, let's talk about that. He was talking about The Rock, basically.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
it was a good promo though.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, it
But
was a good.
he
promo.
addressed everything that The Rock's. Remember, The Rock did that freaking Rock concert thing. talking shit.
Hilarious.
So he dressed all that, and then he just roasted the shit out of him.
Yeah.
He called him a whiny little bitch.
Yeah.
He said he has little dick syndrome. He called him Roman's side chick. Like he was just going off on him, and the crowd was like, "Oh," and "Oh," the oohs and ahs. And then Paul Heyman came in, like he said he basically apologized about what happened.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. Like
it kind of did, but I didn't really. I didn't remember
no,
exactly what he was
basically like he basically just says like, "Oh, I have a proposition for you."
Yeah.
Roman wants to meet you one-on-one in the ring on SmackDown with nobody involved. He promises.
No bloodline members. Yeah.
He pinky promised. Fucking
yeah,
motherfucker broke the pinky promise.
Cody has to show up alone too.
Motherfucker broke the pinky promise.
Yeah, but yeah, that was all. That was basically it.
Yeah, he was basically saying like that. Cody agreed. He said he'll do it. I think backstage Jay was just like, bro, like I'm gonna be there because you know that they're gonna play you and say that they are gonna be there, and he was completely right. Yeah, that was basically the promo. It was a great promo though. Like
it was good. It was good from roasting The Rock, but after that, it was just there wasn't much after that.
Yeah, we also had DIY versus the Creed Brothers, which honestly I was kind of sad about because I wanted both of them in the WrestleMania match.
I was kind of rooting for the Creed Brothers.
Yeah, I wanted DIY just because like
I don't know. I'm not really. I'd rather just see them feud against each other than be a tag team. I don't know.
But I think that's what I'm saying. Like they need like some development before they do that. Like imagine them being tag team champs, them of course losing the titles and then breaking up because of that. That makes more sense, you know, than anything else. But anyways, DIY came out. Of course, they faced the Creed Brothers. This was actually my favorite match of the night.
Match.
It was a great match. Of course, DIY ended up picking up the win. So
they go to WrestleMania for that ladder
heading
match.
to WrestleMania, yeah. Which honestly I thought was obvious because if you follow Johnny and Tommaso Ciampa online, they've been posting a crap ton of videos of them working out, like saying they're getting ready for their first ever WrestleMania, even prior to them winning this match. So they know they're going to win.
We was just in top stories, but I saw more rumors of they're gonna of Matt and Jeff Hardy possibly coming back again for another freaking ladder match.
That'd be cool. Oh, did you see that? Was it that? What Matt was at WWE the other day? Yeah.
Yo, cool. I know he was taking photos with like every fan. I seen like they made like a TikTok his wife because she had to like drag him out of there. They had to leave the show early because but he didn't like he made sure he took a photo with every fan that asked him. Yeah,
Ruby, my wife watches a lot of her videos, and there's like a whole page just for like their baby. It's called Golf Baby, and it's mad funny because like they'll go out and people recognize Golf Baby, but they don't recognize Matt Hardy, and it's like the funniest thing ever. You're just like, oh my god, is that Golf Baby? Is that Golf Baby? And then Matt Hardy's just standing there like, yep. That's him. Sorry, that's her. Sorry, it's a girl. It's so freaking funny.
But yeah, I seen rumors of that because you haven't seen him on AEW TV in a while.
He also said goodbye. Oh yeah, he had a goodbye speech.
Well, it literally looks like
if he does show up, that's cool.
They're gonna be in that ladder match.
Honestly, I feel like it's
the same thing that they did. Remember, WrestleMania 33.
I feel like it'd be nice for Matt and Jeff to retire in WWE, like where it all started. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that at all.
I hope they retire. I hope I don't come back and stay. I think they should do the ladder match, and then I think they should retire right at WrestleMania.
They're probably not going to do that.
But probably not.
No, they're gonna have a retirement tour. They need that.
Oh yeah, well that's true.
Also, I need to meet Matt and Jeff Hardy. They're freaking childhood. I know. Yeah, I need to meet them once.
I just want to see him get hurt again. Jeff Hardy just got hurt. Remember?
Yeah, he got concussed. Yeah, he got concussed, and then dude got suspended for it.
Damn, I was getting suspended for an accident, but I don't know.
All right. Anyways, let's keep going. We had Sami Zayn and Chad Gable were going back and forth backstage. Basically, Sami Zayn was basically talking to him like, "Oh, like why are you so mad? Like I'm sorry." And Chad was like, "You can't beat him."
Yeah, he was roasting,
which is kind of facts to be honest. I got Gunther. Anyways, it was a really cool thing that made Chad Gable honestly look strong. Like he was like, "Bro, like you can't beat him. Like it was a fluke win you had against me." He didn't say all that, but you know
basically what he said.
Yeah. Of course, we had the Sami Zayn versus Gunther WrestleMania contract signing. This was actually a good segment. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Gunther coming out with his suits. And whenever he comes out with a suit for a contract signing, he always trashes the other person. He's like, look at the way he's dressed up for this WrestleMania. Like, he just flames
for the most important match in WrestleMania history.
Yeah, I love Gunther. Gunther's great. Anyways, Sami Zayn's like, oh, like, I'm going to beat you. And Gunther's like, I can see it in your eyes. Like, you have no chance of beating me. And then Sami Zayn calls him back and is like, just look again. And then, like, gives him, like, a death stare.
It was a good stare down. It wasn't
good stare down.
And then they signed and got out of there.
Yeah, they signed a contract. I thought it was pretty cool. Like I'm excited. I'm not like I would rather see Chad Gable there, but I'm super happy for Sami Zayn, and this is probably the next best thing they could have did. So still looking forward to that match.
If Sami Zayn wins,
Braun
I'm not gonna
Breaker.
be mad.
Braun, I wanted Braun Breaker.
You want a Braun Breaker? Yeah, that would have been
Somehow.
cool too. Yeah, Braun Breaker would have
But
been
the
dope.
Quiet got build him up.
Yeah, they're building them up. But
Also,
yeah,
Jay Cargill is gonna be on SmackDown next week. They finally announced like as a SmackDown superstar.
yeah,
Officially.
they had finally announced that, which is cool. Maybe she gets a match for WrestleMania. I doubt it though, because what? It's like a week away
That's
from
like
what?
2 weeks.
Well, it's a week away from like when the heck when she shows up on SmackDown, right? Yeah. So I don't know. Of course, we also had Awesome Truth versus
Yeah.
Indusir, and of course, Awesome Truth ended up picking up the win. So that's cool. They get to show up at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Super excited for that.
Oh my god! I hope Truth is always confused. He's gonna come in thinking it's like a Royal Rumble or
And
something.
start eliminating people.
Instead of a ladder match.
That would be hilarious. Or Awesome Truth, or our Truth, like basically just like still part of the bloodline. He's undercover and he
Yeah.
helps him win. That'd be hilarious.
I mean, no, Judgment Day.
Yeah, he helps Judgment Day win. Oh yeah, well, I said bloodline. Sorry, he's still like low key part of Judgment Day. He's just been playing it off. That'd be a cool story.
Ricochet and Dirty Dom.
Yeah, Ricochet versus Dirty Dom. Ricochet picked up the win.
It was actually a good match.
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought Dom was gonna win, but I guess
Yeah.
they wanted to
So
build
Ricochet
Ricochet.
beat JD McDonough and Dirty Dom back to back weeks.
Yeah,
And then JD McDonough tried to attack him, but he got out of there. So obviously that's a feud now. Judgment Day and Ricochet.
yeah. Cool, I guess. I mean, I don't know what's it's not
Yeah, I
really
don't
gonna
know what
lead
it's
to
gonna-
anything.
I don't even know what it's gonna lead to.
Yeah, but I love Ricochet, so it's cool, I guess. We had Drew McIntyre and a Seth Rollins promo. This was funny though because Drew
No,
was
this
coming
was
out.
really good because
Yeah.
I like this like
But Drew was coming out, and then Seth Rollins came in and like
Yeah,
interrupted
he
his
interrupted
music. Seth was like Drew was telling Seth like like enjoy the spotlight now because after WrestleMania it's mine. Also, I'm buying that shirt. Did you see his new like
Yeah.
savior of WrestleMania, and then it has like beat CM like injure CM Punk, something I don't know. It's funny as hell. It's
Seth
great.
had like a really good promo actually though. Like just
Hmm.
I don't really know exactly what he said. I know I wrote he won this promo, but Drew's definitely winning the online trolling.
Yo, Drew is so funny. Oh, this is one thing I wanted to talk about that had me dying. Freaking when Roman Reigns was on was the college football thing?
Yeah, he was at Pat McAfee show.
Yeah, Pat McAfee. He was talking about Pat
shit
McAfee.
too.
He was talking shit about everybody, and then he included talking shit about CM Punk.
Yeah.
And then Drew McIntyre replied to that on X or Twitter, whatever you want to say. A photo of like the Bloods and Crips was like the freaking flag like tied and they're like holding it up. Because
he doesn't like Roman. He's
I was freaking dying. It's just mad funny. Oh my god! If you don't, I don't even have Twitter or X, but like honestly, I still look up Drew McIntyre just to see what the hell he posted every day because he's so funny. There was another one where he posted a video on TikTok and he was basically talking about like how CM Punk there's videos of him like he's back in the gym working out and stuff. And he's gonna
like, be on Raw actually.
Yeah, he's like that's cute. Like you're lifting up baby weights and stuff. And he proceeds to like freaking bench press like 400 pounds like nothing. And then in the background he's playing the song "Cry Me a River" by Justin Timberlake.
He's gotta have like the best like trolling.
No, he definitely does. But he had literally "Cry Me a River" in the background. I was pissing myself. It was so funny.
Roman Reigns' interview on Pat McAfee was funny too. Like he even talked about Michael Cole and shit.
Yeah, that was funny. We also had New Day defeating Alpha Academy to advance to WrestleMania. I guess that was the right call. And then, of course, the main event was Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax.
Was a good match.
And the last man standing match.
Last woman,
whatever. Becky freaking hit a leg drop onto freaking Nia, which was cool.
She put her through a table twice.
Yeah. Of course, ended up picking up the win. And then Rhea came out, went face to face with Becky. So finally, hopefully, that Nia Jax feud is over and we can focus on the freaking real thing, which is Rhea versus Becky.
And I hope Rhea wins.
She's gonna win. Yeah. But yeah, that was basically it for Raw. Of course,
it was good. I mean, it kind of went through it fast, but
yeah,
it's because like this at the it's good. It was just promo for.
It was just promo filled. Yeah, but yeah, still great main event. We'll get into SmackDown now. All right, let's get into WWE SmackDown. This week's SmackDown was mid.
That's one thing I hate. Every time there's a pay-per-view around the corner, the shows get mid because they're saving everything for the pay-per-view.
Yeah. It's fine though. I mean, it makes sense for them to do that. It's just more so just I don't know. This week of SmackDown was just kind of mid. Even like the main event, like promo was just mid. I didn't really care for it.
That could have been the first thing they did.
Honestly, it should have been.
Yeah, my freaking allergies.
They should have ended with the first match. To be honest,
that's what happened with Collision
last week. Yeah.
Same shit.
But yeah, of course, let's get into it. So, of course, the first match, which was the best match of the night, and honestly, probably the best thing that happened, was Santos Escobar versus Rey Mysterio. It was actually a great back and forth match. Super happy to get Ray back in the match. Ray back in the ring.
He was about to win.
Yeah.
And then freaking Dirty Dom comes from the crowd with the Rey Mysterio mask.
Yeah. As soon as I saw that, I was like, it's Dirty Dom.
Distracts him, and then Santos Escobar picks up the win.
Yeah.
So the Ultimate Heat, the crowd was on him.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do Rey Mysterio versus Dirty Dom again.
Yeah, part 2, second straight WrestleMania, I think. And I think this time maybe Ray puts over his son, probably.
That'd be nice. That'd be.
But
really
you know
nice.
much heat. That'll be nice though. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they should do that. Like the first match, night 1. Like Dirty Dom ends up picking up the win on Ray. Like clean.
Ray will probably do it.
He'll definitely do it. It's for his son. He's gonna
Yeah.
put him over, of course. And it makes sense. I mean, like last year they had the whole match, and
then Rey Mysterio won, but he remember it was Bad Bunny was there. Remember?
yeah, Bad Bunny helped. I think this will be really cool for like Dom Mysterio.
I don't know if
to
it's
pick up the
clean
win by
though. I
himself.
don't think they'll ever do a clean finish with Dom.
Well, like it'd be
They'll
nice.
have JD somehow outside the ring distracting.
I don't know. I think it would be nice for them to do that and then like maybe hug it out afterwards to like end their thing like okay, respect for each other type thing.
Like maybe I don't know. I don't know how they would do it though.
Yo, but like they can make it a very emotional match, kind of like Ric Flair and freaking Shawn Michaels. Like imagine that it's like them like sad. They're fighting each other. He's beating the crap out of his dad.
He'll probably do that when he's gonna retire.
Yeah,
Remember, he was gonna retire. He has his son beat him.
that'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
Unless he retires now. And I'm like,
Yeah, unless he retires
You
at
never
WrestleMania just out of nowhere. He's like, this injury was a lot more serious than I thought. I'd be pretty sad. I don't want to see.
he
That's our
starts crying and
childhood.
then Dom finishes him off. With
Yeah.
like something.
With the
Steel chair or
619.
something.
So sad. Oh god. Yo, if that happens, that'd actually be crazy. That'd probably be like the best thing to happen at Mania if that would happen. Of course, we also had Theory and Waller defeating the OC. Of course, they advanced in the finals. In the bracket 2 of the freaking ladder match thing. Who are they facing again?
Well, the winner, the Street Profits.
Street Profits.
The Street Profits defeated AOP, which I thought AOP should have won.
I told you, AOP, they came back for nothing. They literally came back for
fucking
nothing.
Stupid. So they're facing Theory and Waller next week for a spot at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And
I guarantee you.
Street Profits probably win.
No.
Theory and Waller?
I think Theory and Waller are going to win. They're on the show every single freaking week. It would be dumb not to have them on WrestleMania.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be there. Also, they're just they're so entertaining.
Yeah.
Like as much as I like the Street Profits, they need to be separated from Bobby Lashley because they ain't doing anything with them. And Montez Ford needs to go on his own because he's a freaking amazing thing and he can be a great champion on his own. Just saying. But anyways, let's keep going. Sorry, I'm just trying. I got lost. Okay, Io Sky versus Naomi, which was a great match.
Yeah,
of course,
she destroys Naomi.
Yeah,
well, not really destroys, but she beats her clean.
Yeah.
And then Damage Control attacks Naomi after, and then Bianca Belair came out and she got destroyed by Damage Control in Io Sky.
Why wasn't Bailey there though? Like, why didn't Bailey come out to help?
Didn't they say like Bailey wasn't there? No, remember
She was backstage.
She
right?
got attacked. Remember?
Oh,
before Io Sky came out, her song was playing, and they just camera cut to her being attacked by Io Sky.
Yeah, okay.
So like they're making Io Sky look like
strong.
Yeah, like strong.
I like
it.
it.
God.
Yeah.
She destroyed her, then came out after, and then she destroyed Naomi, and then they destroyed Bianca Belair.
Yeah, she held the title up high.
Yo, they're definitely building. So it's gonna be they're building up for the ultimate.
Yeah.
Fall.
I think Bailey's winning the title.
Yeah.
And she's gonna have a good face for no fit, which I'm looking forward to because she hasn't been face for how many years? Like 5, 6?
A while.
A long time.
Since like
since her hug days.
Right before COVID.
Yeah.
She chopped down the freaking those wiggly
The
thingies.
inflatable tube mints. Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was great. It was a great segment. I like the way they're building up the whole Damage Control versus Bailey thing. Also, like a lot of people still not like happy with Bailey. Like I think backstage, Bianca Belair was like yelling at Bailey, like, "Oh, like you think like you're just because like you're not part of that group anymore. We're gonna like you after everything you did to me and all
she
that
was saying,
stuff."
like, I think she's not helping for Bailey. She was helping for Naomi.
Yeah, for Naomi. Yeah, Naomi was like, "I got to do this because like they didn't they beat the crap out of her last week? That's what it was."
Yeah.
It was, I don't know, funny honestly. But yeah, great way to showcase the champion. To be honest, great way to showcase Damage Control in general. But yeah, we can move on from there.
Let's talk about the last thing before we get to probably the best thing of the night, I guess.
Oh, what do you want to talk about? The Roman Reigns thing first?
Yeah,
Then?
because that was.
All right, yeah, why not? So Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes face to face.
I thought they kind of hyped it up, and it wasn't
much. No, I think like what Roman said something about like, oh, like I've been dominant since like the Shield days. Cody Rhodes said something like, "Oh, like you mentioned the Shield. The first team to ever beat the Shield was the Rhodes, which was him and
Yeah, it
and
was him and Dustin.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. Damn, what else?
That's
like
basically what it was.
Yeah, they just went back and forth.
Oh, they tried to pin each other's partners against him. That's it. You can't really trust Seth, and he's like, can you really trust Dwayne?
Yeah, the final boss, Dwayne, because he called himself the final boss.
Though, yeah, that's all they really tried to do. Then Roman walks away, then snaps his fingers, and out come Solo and Jimmy.
Yeah,
surrounding the ring.
Yeah, and then of course we had Seth Rollins and Jay come out.
Black hoodies, they came out, and that's it. They just stood each other down, both teams. That's all that happened.
Literally all that happened. I don't know. I didn't really care for it.
Did they even do a contract signing? They could have just did a contract signing, to be honest, with Rock and Roman.
Yeah.
Seth and maybe they'll do it next, but they should have just did that.
They probably are going to do it next week. Next Friday.
Well, all four of them make contract signing.
Yeah, they'll probably announce it on Raw. That'd be cool if they do that.
They should just do that.
Like have them all. But then again, they already had them all.
You want to keep having them do, because how much more can they say, to be honest? If they just have another promo, just have them do a contract signing, I guess. What else are you going to do to put them on the show?
Yeah, I guess so. Because like the promos are getting boring now because they're just saying the same stuff over again. But you did mention like the whole thing about like like pitting each other's partners against each other,
which we don't want of them. Maybe the Rock.
Yeah, the Rock is definitely turning on Roman. Come on, man. It's so obvious. Like it's really obvious at this point. Like motherfuckers calling him
because he's he had to acknowledge him on TV. He's
calling himself the final boss. Your boy got his old theme music back. He's having his own promos. Yeah. He's saying that he's like like the most electrifying person in the building, saying all this other stuff. With Roman being the tribal chief, like who really is the tribal chief? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like you're calling yourself the final boss, but like
that's what Cody was saying. Like he's the final boss. Who's really calling the shots?
Yeah, exactly. And Roman didn't even mention anything about that.
Yeah, he didn't even say nothing.
Yeah, Roman's thinking the same thing in the back of his head. What if it's not even Rock turning on Roman? What if it's Roman turning on the Rock before he even does it? Because that can happen too.
That can happen exactly.
Like that'd be pretty cool too. Because remember, like the whole like tribal chief thing. Like he's so like he demands everybody's like what the hell's it called? Damn, acknowledgement, I guess. And like he's always wanting people to like be for him. And like the fact that he called himself final boss, he's like, oh, I'm gonna turn on him before he turns on me.
Also, they keep freaking doing like having Cody talk about like what Paul Heyman did for him and his dad and his family.
Yeah.
What if Paul Heyman in the end just turns on Roman
and goes with Cody?
It helps Cody win. That's I don't know why I can see that happening.
That'd be hilarious. Yeah, that can happen too. Shit,
because they always mention how he's helped the Rhodes family.
Yeah, well,
Cody
Heyman's helped so many people.
But Cody's always mentioning it. So I imagine in the end.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought like the face to face thing, and then of course like everybody coming out, and then it was just like backing down. I guess it made sense, but it was also just like this didn't need 30 minutes of TV time.
No,
it really didn't. I don't think any of these promos really needed 30 minutes of TV time. But anyways, moving on to the best thing to happen tonight, which you did mention, which was basically a really old school WWE style like segment. It was really freaking funny. With AJ Styles at his house and then freaking LA Knight pulling up like I told you it was on site, and then they just started brawling, yo.
I know, because like AJ, they were basically I guess like filming the documentaries. Like AJ was like in his house, and he hear mad beeping. He's like, "What the hell is that?" He go outside, and then LA Knight said it's on site
and started beating the shit out of him. They cut to like the police cameras. Yeah. Police cameras came dash cam. They got them separated. They were still trying to fight.
Body cam. It looked like very realistic, like live PD shit.
Yeah, it was so
funny.
The
dash cam, we just see LA Knight beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, you see LA Knight in the back of the car, like, see you at WrestleMania.
He's like, I got nothing against you guys. He was telling the opposite.
Yeah, he's like, you guys are doing your job.
Yeah. And then they said later on that AJ declined to press charges and he got released, and LA Knight got released.
Yeah. Well, AJ was like telling him like I'm gonna kill you and all this stuff. Yeah. It was really freaking cool. It's like what like who's like
saw AJ's wife just pulling him away.
Yeah, it was like one of the first things. It was Triple H and Randy Orton.
Yeah, Triple H, Randy Orton did it. Brian Pillman and Stone Cold had a
Stone Cold and Booker T at the supermarket was hilarious. There's so many. The Brian Pillman one was the one with, like when he put out the gun, right?
That was crazy.
That was insane. Yeah. That was so, and then like it just cut off and it showed, and then they didn't talk about it until next week. It was insane. Yeah. Imagine if they did that again.
With the dash cam and body cam. It looked like very realistic.
Yeah, best thing to happen by far, of course, on this SmackDown. Best thing to happen in WWE all week.
Way more interested in the feud.
Yeah,
to be honest,
I hope LA Knight wins. I think he deserves this win. He deserves a freaking title. They bit the bullet with that. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, because his hype is gonna keep toning down.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if they have a really exciting match, it will definitely help. And
Even if it's
they
not a
should
world
have.
title, at least give him like United States or IC title.
That's what I wanted him to go after. I wanted him to beat Logan Paul for the U.S. title, but now they're having Randy Orton and Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I'm confused about that because it's Randy Orton, right? But not. Oh no, wait, it's gonna be a triple threat.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that Randy Orton and Kevin Owens thing backstage was pretty funny. Was that on SmackDown? I think it was. When basically they were talking to Pretty Deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And then one of them was like wearing like an old cowboy shirt.
Yeah.
And when he was like, my dad used to wear something like that.
He's like, it's really nice. But he scared the shit out of them first. Like they jumped.
He jumped.
And he's like, so you mean next week? Yeah, man, I can definitely do that, Kevin. And Kevin's
Kevin
like,
has
yes,
to be his partner.
let's go. And then Kevin's like, let's go hang out, Randy, on the bus. He's like, okay. And then Pretty Deadly's still talking. He comes back and punches both of them at the same time. And he's like yelling back at Randy, like, I did it, Randy.
Yeah.
I did it.
I don't know. I feel like Randy was just gonna RKO his ass.
What, Mania?
No. Well, they're gonna be. Isn't it a triple threat?
Yeah, it's a triple threat.
But I'm saying at the tag team match
Oh, that'd be funny.
because they're not partners. They're against each other. You know
Yeah.
how Randy does.
I don't know. But I still got Randy winning at Mania for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think Logan's walking out champion, and I don't think Kevin Owens is walking out champion. And honestly, Randy kind of deserves it after everything that he's been through with that injury, almost career ending. But yeah, that was basically it for SmackDown. Of course, this week of WWE, I guess, was pretty cool. I mean, it was all right.
We can finally get some Dynamite.
Yeah, Dynamite was fire. Dynamite had a couple of title changes and some fantastic matches on there. So yeah, let's get into the AEW portion of this podcast. All right, let's get into AEW Dynamite, which honestly was a great show this week. Of course, we had a couple of title changes, a couple of cool promos, and honestly, some great decisions in terms of just winning, to be honest. Oh, wait, actually, before we get into Dynamite, did you hear that whole thing about MJF?
No.
Okay, so MJF, like his profile was removed from AEW after World's End, right? Like 2 days ago, they removed all of his merchandise from AEW.
Oh, I did hear that.
Yeah.
And like, of course, WWE marks were like, oh yeah, he's gonna show up at WrestleMania. What the hell you guys got to say about it?
He's like, bro, what? they literally did the same thing when he first left. Of course, when he did like the whole "Fire Me, Mark" promo, which honestly was one of the greatest promos ever.
You fucking Mark.
Yeah, he's like, fire me, you fucking Mark.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
That was like one of the best promos I ever heard.
It was great. But anyways, honestly, and it was the reason why I did that promo is because he was getting paid like chump change compared to everybody else, and he was like one of the best performers. Yeah, he is the best performer in AEW. But anyways, yeah, a lot of people are saying that he's gonna go to WWE because of that now. But honestly, I think it's just all part of the hype. Honestly, the fact that they did that just makes me believe he's returning very, very soon. Like he's probably gonna return at Dynasty.
Probably.
Yeah, but we'll see. Super excited for it. MJF, not MJF. AEW needs MJF. Like as much as like the amazing talent that they have, if they get rid of MJF,
they lose MJF, they lose huge.
They lose huge because not only that,
you still got Will Ospreay stuff. Of course, we're still gonna watch, but
yeah, but not only that, but imagine if he goes to WWE and he's still successful in WWE with the type of stuff he be saying.
Bro, I can't imagine.
Imagine everybody else in AEW being like, "Oh, I can just go there."
Bro, his promos
Crazy.
were like, a lot of the guys in WWE would be fired too, though.
Yeah, it would. But I want him in AEW. That's like literally the poster board for AEW. But anyways, let's get into AEW Dynamite. There's so much we could talk about there, but we'll leave that for another time when we get more information on it. Of course, show starts off with Mercedes Moné or Mercedes Money,
or the CEO.
CEO, yeah, I still love that thing. CEO. See, it's just so easy to.
She released that song too on Spotify and everything.
Did she? Oh god. But yeah, of course, promo. Basically stating that she had a almost career-ending injury. She still has beef with Willow.
Too,
yeah. She still has beef with Willow. She's super excited to be in AEW. Basically the same promo she did last week.
She's there to face the best friend.
Yeah, just added a little bit more details. And then she had like a really cool video promo segment thing.
Oh yeah, just showing off her.
Yeah, showing off her and like who she is to people who don't know her. I don't understand how the hell you wouldn't know her. She's been on like the Mandalorian and stuff, so everybody should know her. But anyways, of course, she's saying basically like, talking about the TNT title as well. Lights go out.
Then, Julia Hart appears.
Yeah.
And Sky Blue tries to attack her from behind. Unsuccessful.
Yeah, she just got destroyed. And then, of course...
Willow came to help also, but then when Mercedes wasn't looking. She had the chair like about
About
to
to
hit
hit
her.
her, yeah,
And
yeah.
Mercedes saw that and then she threw the chair down.
Yeah, she was like, "What the hell?"
But that's obviously gonna lead to a
Yeah, I
match.
think Chris
between them.
Statlander came in the ring too, to like kind of try to calm it down a bit.
Yeah, but that's obviously gonna lead to a feud.
Oh yeah, no,
Well, she wants her get back anyway.
that's I think that's the first feud they're gonna do, and then maybe they do that, and then of course they go make her go after the TNT title. That would be a good way to have Julia Hart hold the title for a little bit longer. Because honestly, I like Julia Hart as champion. She's pretty cool, and her whole thing is great. She's mad young too, right? She's like what, 21?
22.
22? That's
21
insane.
or 22. Yeah, she's fucking young.
And like her development from when she first went into AEW until now is insane. Like when you look at her matches, it's crazy. Anyways, we also had honestly, look, I was so freaking happy about this. Okada versus Eddie Kingston.
The Continental Championship match.
Well, Theo Eddie, that's what we like to call him. Of course, for the Continental Crown, Continental Championship, whatever the hell you want to call it. This match was great back and forth until like the very end when Okada basically just took over and literally hit the Rainmaker on Eddie Kingston and picked up the win. He is now the Continental Championship. And some people were like mad. They were just like, oh, like he just came in and you're gonna give him the title after 2 weeks. It's like, bro, you guys never heard of Okada?
So he's wanting to. What do you? They think everybody that comes in is gonna develop. Like what?
Yeah, like honestly, like Okada is literally possibly the greatest New Japan talent ever, and like he's just so good in the ring. Your boy, like I think they even talked about like how long he held the title for over there. It was for a combined total of like over 2,000 something days. It was like over 5 years. So it's like, god damn, like and you're gonna clown him, like you're gonna say like this is a bad choice. This is a perfect choice.
It was a good match.
Yeah.
And champions.
It was really funny though because the Young Bucks were backstage like sitting next to Tony Khan.
Yeah,
and
they were
like
producing the show.
Yeah, but they're like chanting with him.
Yeah.
It was mad.
And Tony Khan's just looking like he wasn't even there. You had the Bastard Pack came out after and like stared Okada down. That's obviously the next challenger.
Yeah, because remember Pac last week said if you don't give me a challenge trouble, if you don't find me trouble, I'll find it myself or something like that. I mean, as much as I love Pac,
I mean, Okada got the title. He's not gonna lose.
He just got the title, so I think this might be a bad thing for Pac because they're just gonna make him lose his first feud back.
Yeah,
but then again, like it's AEW, like those losses, as much as like
I mean, at least it's still Okada. It's not gonna be to like some other dude.
Exactly, as much as like the losses do count against you, like they obviously brought back the ranking system. Even in defeat, sorry, I'm freaking hiccups. Anyways, even in defeat. Everybody still looks strong. Like honestly, like Eddie Kingston didn't lose any type of value losing this match.
No. Well, he's champion. He was champion for a while.
Yeah.
So.
I remember in the video promo, he said he was pissed off because of all the fucking fireworks and shit. Because like freaking the Young Bucks had like fireworks and stuff going off after Okada won. But yeah, I think that's how it's gonna look great around Okada's waist, and he's gonna hold that and basically just dominate with it. To be honest, so I'm really happy for that. We also had Hook versus Jericho after
destroyed Jericho.
Yeah, honestly, like I know. Remember last week we were talking about like, oh, I don't really care about Jericho at the moment, even though he's like the GOAT. He's our GOAT. Well, my GOAT. I don't know about your GOAT, but I think he's my GOAT.
But he's up there.
He's up there. It's like top 5, honestly top 3 for me. Like it's between like him, Shawn, and like
Shawn, Undertaker.
Taker is great.
You got Cena and
so many.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Anyways, Roman Reigns maybe when he's all done, possibly.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. Of course, Jericho ended up putting over Hook.
He got destroyed.
Yeah, he got destroyed, put over Hook, and then afterwards he said he basically put over Hook again in a promo backstage.
And he said
Renee.
he pressed him.
Yeah,
and then he has a proposition for Hook next week, which I don't really know what that's gonna lead to.
Maybe he's gonna be like the new Sammy Guevara to Chris Jericho,
or just I don't know, manage him. I don't freaking know.
Yeah, manage him or something. That'd be honestly that'd be dope if he manages him. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, he was basically saying like, oh, Hook is like a future world champion. Honestly, if they
the way he fought there, it did look like a future world champion.
Well, he fucking basically did Brock Lesnar. He fucking suplexed him like
30 times.
Like 30 times, just kept on doing it. And the fact that he wasn't getting tired doing that was crazy. But yeah, I thought it was a great way to put Hook over and a great video like promo by Jericho. And I saw people saying this too. Say what you want about Jericho, because us included. Again, Jericho, we're sorry.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're literally one of the GOATs, and you kind of proved us wrong yesterday. Or not yesterday, sorry, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Jericho continuously puts over younger talent whenever the heck it is necessary. So I think that's honestly
trait.
Yeah, it's a great
Because
trait.
a lot of wrestlers never did.
Yeah,
that.
a lot of wrestlers Goldberg. A lot of
Yeah.
wrestlers don't do that, or they do it and they get pissy about it. Anyways,
Yeah, Goldberg, Hogan,
Hogan, yeah,
Kevin Nash.
Hogan's a big one.
He didn't like doing it.
Yeah, Kevin Nash.
And Triple H when he was younger, but as he got older, he put over a lot of people.
There's no Triple H slander on the show, even when it
No.
was.
I'm not saying
I know.
I just gave him props for
I know.
changing.
Also, even when Triple H was having his run with the world title and everybody was calling the Reign of Terror, I was a huge Triple H fan. I don't care. Triple H was my guy. Triple H was my guy. I don't care. Anyways, we also had a promo from Adam Cole, basically saying that he's disappointed with Wardlow. Says he's that now Wardlow's new task is to do everything in his power to make sure that, of course, the ROH title stay in Undisputed Kingdom, and Roddy, of course, stays champion.
Titles,
Yeah. So, of course, yeah, that's it. I guess
Wardlow's
Wardlow's
definitely probably gonna get out.
He's gonna leave eventually, but it seems like
I don't think they'll do it. I don't know.
no.
Let's just have him turn
It
on.
honestly just seems like they're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff where like Roddy's about to lose, Wardlow comes out.
Yeah.
Matt Tavern and freaking thing are about to lose. Wardlow comes out and basically just helps.
And
him
at the end,
continue.
like for a while, Wardlow gets tired of it. Like, how many times do I gotta help you guys?
Well, I feel like they're just gonna tell the same story that he did with MJF. Remember, he was always helping MJF,
Yeah.
and then that one time he forgot the ring, and then
Yeah.
and then he ended up losing to CM Punk. They're probably gonna do something like that. Maybe when Adam Cole comes back and he faces MJF, they do it in reverse. So like Wardlow's like tipping his hat to MJF. That'd be a freaking cool ass storyline because I can't wait for Adam Cole to come back with that MJF thing.
But
and then, yeah,
MJF also wants to come at Wardlow too, so it's kind of like.
well, I don't know. I mean, like it does depend, honestly.
Unless they throw a curveball like that, like you just said.
Like an enemy of my
ends
enemy
up
is my
helping
friend. You know,
Yeah.
an enemy of my enemy is my friend. Honestly, that'd be a pretty cool thing. Maybe they shake hands, acknowledge each other, and then ignores the
It's
one
only
bloodline
person
don't
to
play.
acknowledge, yeah.
Anyways, we also had Thunder Rosa and Deonna Purrazzo versus Toni Storm and Mariah May. I thought it was a fun match, but it was pretty quick.
Yeah, it wasn't. It
yeah.
was literally.
Thunder Rosa ended up picking up the
Surprised
win.
they won that quick too.
Yeah.
Storm.
But yeah, Thunder Rosa ended up picking up the win. I guess setting up for maybe a Thunder Rosa versus Toni Storm match, maybe a Dynasty for the title. I think that's pretty cool. I still don't think Toni Storm's going to lose until she loses it to Mariah May, but we'll see.
What's a Will Ospreay promo?
Yeah, Will Ospreay promo. I love Will Ospreay promos. Yeah, you can talk about that. Go for
It
it.
was funny. Like he apologized to the crowd because they were in Canada. He said the last time he was there, he was an asshole.
I have the videos of it. They're so freaking
Yeah.
funny. Oh my
'Cause
god.
he was a heel, obviously.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're
This
so
dude
freaking
actually
funny.
got the freaking.
I do. Let me see. Let me
videos.
see photos. When I was there. I literally had the video. I'll show you after, honestly.
Yeah,
But anyway, I literally had the video of him like playing with the
You
flag.
should post it online too.
Yeah, I probably will. I have the video of him like playing with the flag, picking his nose with it, and then he gets I think he gets like clotheslined or something like by Kenny Omega. I have like most of my videos from like that night or from that match. That's still the greatest match I've ever seen in my life, like in person. But anyways,
I haven't been to too many, so the best match for me was probably what was it? Eddie Kingston, Bryan Danielson, and then what else? I'm trying to think.
what
That
match was good. The first one.
We went to a lot of Raws and SmackDowns, so I don't even
There's a
remember.
lot.
There was a lot.
There's a lot. One of the
I
most.
remember we were younger. John Cena versus Edge for the WWE title.
I was just about to say that, and then Edge won because he hit him with the title, and he was
Yeah.
about to get FU'd. Yeah.
Disqualified. Yep.
And we were kids, and we were like pissed off, like fucking asshole. Now we're just like, we love you, Edge.
Yeah.
Speaking of Edge or Adam Copeland, the main event was Adam Copeland versus Christian in an I Quit match. I thought this match was fun. It was funny. There was a moment where like Christian like ran to the back and he ran into the woman's bathroom,
Yeah.
and then all the women were like running out. I thought that was pretty funny.
That was a great match.
Yeah, it was. They fought into the crowd. Oh, another funny thing was freaking Adam Copeland put the Bruins jersey
Yeah.
on him.
I was like, no. He put the Bruins jersey and he put on the Toronto. What is it?
Yeah.
Did he put on the Maple Leafs or he put on?
Yeah, the Maple Leafs.
Yeah.
That's the only time that the Maple Leafs are going to beat the Bruins, by the way.
Yeah.
Bruins all freaking day. This is actually funny. I'm wearing it. I didn't
Yeah.
notice. All freaking day, Bruins are beating Toronto Maple Leafs. F the Maple Leafs. I go to Canada all the time. Even the fans hate the Maple Leafs. So,
Yeah.
honestly, they hate the Maple Leafs. I don't know what the hell he was going on about with that jersey.
Was they Montreal Canadian fans?
A lot of them are Montreal Canadian fans.
And Vancouver.
Or the Winnipeg
The
Jets.
Canucks, Winnipeg.
Yeah, a lot of them are Winnipeg Jets fans for some reason. I don't know why. But anyways, yeah,
Why
Bruins
from
all
Winnipeg,
freaking
like
day.
Jericho.
Yeah, Bruins all freaking day.
Remember
Just
when
saying.
Jericho told that fan, "I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot."
I watched that video this morning, actually. Go back to Toronto. I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot. Oh, God. Anyways, yeah, that match was fantastic. Of course, it was a great ending to the, I guess the rivalry, if it is the actual ending.
Probably is though. Like, what
Yeah,
the hell,
was it
man?
Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne try to get involved? They got handcuffed.
Yeah, they got handcuffed to the
Yeah,
ropes.
because Daniel Garcia and Daddy Magic came out and they helped.
And then Christian got handcuffs, and that's how he said I quit because he got hit with Spike.
Yeah, and the nuts. And then he was about to get hit
again. Yeah.
Yeah, and he quit. So of course Adam Copeland is now the TNT champion. And obviously his first match, because I think he kind of promises to Daniel Garcia, it's probably Daniel Garcia for the title. After that, because he's gonna win that.
Yeah.
After that, where do you see him going with that title?
Well, obviously, we need a feud, so I don't know.
I don't know. There's so many good potential feuds he can have there. I don't even know.
Has he even fought like Kenny Omega before? Remember he mentioned he would like to fight Kenny Omega.
Yeah, but Kenny's out for a while.
He's out right now.
I think Kenny like put something out a couple of weeks ago where he was like, I'm not sure when I'm going to be back, so I'm not going to give you guys a time stable. Just know that I'm getting better and better. But obviously, like the way he like made it seem is like he's not going to be back for a long time. Which honestly, it's understandable if like that freaking injury he has. Well, it's not even. It's like a health condition, but still.
Yeah.
So
Adam Copeland, I don't know who the hell's gonna face him.
Yeah, Adam Copeland for the TNT title. There's so many good choices. I'm trying to think. Shit.
I was gonna say this guy, but no.
Oh, Eddie Kingston versus Adam Copeland would be fire. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, he just lost the title. I don't know why they put him in another title feud.
Oh well, no, he's gonna take. It seems like he's gonna take a little break.
Probably take some time off.
Yeah, but that would be a cool feud. Damn.
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
There's so many good options. That's why.
But you also got people injured and stuff.
Yeah. Malachi Black. Ooh. Oh my God. Wait, actually, a House of Black promos versus like Adam Copeland promos would actually be pretty cool.
Damn well AEW ain't gonna do that.
I know, but I want Malachi to freaking win a title so fucking bad. Yeah. Oh my God.
We'll see what they do with
we'll see what they do with that title. I am happy Adam Copeland won though. He deserves it. I mean, he's now technically a two-time TNT champion.
TNT champion.
But I guess we'll see. Maybe he has a feud with like Sammy Guevara in the future because Sammy's always going after that title. That'd be a pretty cool one. I could see Sammy doing some wild stuff and getting speared in midair.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because Sammy's always down to do the wild shit. Yeah,
I'm trying to think. I don't think of nobody else.
Yeah, Pac, but Pac is going after the thing.
Heel.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Takesha, but then Takesha. Well, actually, we didn't even freaking talk about it. Is
what?
Well, I know we're gonna talk.
Oh,
about
the
next.
swerve. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Well, also we didn't even talk about Ospreay. He like addressed Bryan Danielson's comments, remember? And then he also called out Shibata for next week because remember Shibata just faced Danielson, so he wants to do it better, like beat him.
Yeah,
and look better. Yeah,
that's good. And he said the last time he faced Shibata, he got his ass kicked, which is true.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool that they're gonna have that rematch. Of course, you did mention the Swerve thing. Swerve came out.
It was quick. He beat the Butcher.
He beat Butcher in a quick match. Cut a decent promo, and then of course, saying that he wants, give me what I want. I want Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe comes out, and then he's interrupted by Takeshita. Well, not Takeshita. What's his name?
Don Callis.
Yeah. Don Callis comes out, says like,
booze.
Yeah, he's like, well, slow down there. You already had your title match. I want Takeshita to have a title match. His only loss is within the Don Callis family. So what do you say you go one-on-one with him? I'm assuming that's just a number one contenders match.
Yeah, then Swerve accepted it for next week.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a hell of a match. Next week's Dynamite looks fire, too.
Yeah.
We got Will Ospreay versus Shibata, and then this.
Yeah, Swerve versus Takeshita.
And then maybe we'll see what happens with Adam Copeland.
Yeah, super excited for it. But yeah, that was basically it for Dynamite. This week of wrestling was really freaking cool, honestly.
Yeah, I like Don Callis, like all that he has.
Yeah.
As soon as he comes out with the crowd, it's like Dom. They just boo the hell out of him.
It's great. Now, Don Callis is a great heel character for TV.
Yeah.
Some people don't like him. I don't know why.
I like him as a heel.
He's great. I like seeing him on TV. He's funny. He's great to see on TV. Because whenever he's out,
the paintings.
Yeah, the paintings are hilarious. Yeah. But yeah, whenever he's coming out, you know it's going to be something really fucking funny or something that is good to talk about, to be honest. But yeah, that was basically it for, of course, this week of wrestling. Of course, please like, comment, subscribe as always. Share. Yeah, please share. Yeah, of course, super excited for next week. WrestleMania is the week after, so I'm super excited for that. I'm not sure. I know we're going to break down that.
Like 3 weeks.
Yeah, Dynasty's in 3 weeks. So we're going to have to figure out how to break that down. But I promise you we'll get that. Was it?
I have to do night 1 and night 2.
Yeah, night 1 and night 2. We're going to have to do that. But we'll definitely get them both out in time for you guys to, of course, listen to that. But yeah, of course, like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys so much. Peace.